All right, good evening. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Tonight is part 4 of Nothing Like Starting Over. I'm going through my whole repertoire and re-entering songs that are in it again, and I got a doozy for you tonight. We are doing songs by David Wilcox tonight. David Wilcox is one of my favorite singer-songwriters. I discovered him way back. Actually, not too far back compared to some of the other people I listen to, like Richard Shindell and Ellis Paul. David Wilcox came a little bit later for me. It would probably be about 7 or 8 years ago, I would guess, by now. And I've done a songwriting workshop with him in the past, back when I was writing songs for my first album, Before and After. And so I'm going to be playing, so the cover songs I'm going to be playing tonight are going to be songs that were either written or performed by him. So now, we're going to start off tonight with Our Satisfaction, as we have been throughout this entire series. Let's get this one started up. Some people like to hit the town on a Saturday night, from a swagger to a swoon. They dance and drink till the wee hours of the morning light, some new familiar tune. But with you I can rest easy, dance alone to our hearts beating as one. 'Cause we got our own song and it goes sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Some people like to hit up God on a Sunday morning with Jesus on their tongue, their hands wide open and arms reaching towards the sky, singing to a worship song. But you and me, we step outside and listen to the birds perched on a tree. That's all the worship I will ever need. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Some people like to hit the road in the early hours on just about any day. We chase the sun until it sets above our heads, and a campfire makes its way. So me and you and all our friends, we come together, souls in hand. We tell our stories, share reactions. It's where we get our satisfaction. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, that was our satisfaction. Once again, welcome, and thanks very much for joining me tonight. We're going to continue. Continue with our set of cover songs. Once again, we're doing songs by David Wilcox tonight. I see Diane Palledri is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we're doing some David Wilcox tonight. We're going to bring the guitar way up here to play this next song. The David Wilcox songs I got tonight are from his early career, but I do have songs in my repertoire of his from his entire discography in various points. This song is called Saturday They'll All Be Back Again. Johnny's out cruising down the fast food strip. He rides the high-wheeler Ford. He's down here every evening since the school let out. An ordinary man would be bored. Johnny's got the hunger of a high school heart and a tank full of minimum wage. So it's 6 lights down, 6 lights back, pacing like a lion in a cage. He's running on a tether, tearing at the ground, trying to find a way to break the chain. This howling in the distance is a captivating sound. Can't tell if it's ecstasy or pain. Saturday they'll all be back again. All those engines pulling all night long still makes a slow-moving train. They can scream out their freedom when the light turns green, but they're bound to come round again. Standing at a distance, there's the dark-haired girl. Johnny doesn't know her name. He howls his engine like a big black dog, choking on his collar by his chain. It's lonely like hunger driven to the same old place. Rumble like thunder. Don't you think that angels hear the passion of this human race? He's running on a tether, tearing at the ground, trying to find a way to break the chain. This howling in the distance is a captivating sound. Can't tell if it's ecstasy or pain. Saturday they'll all be back again. Saturday they'll all be back again. Yeah, it's a favorite song of mine from his. And continue on with another original tune. This is Dust on My Face. All right, keep this rolling here. I've seen all their faces, unhealthy and poor, not yet to be mothers, show up at our door. We pray for their souls, then turn them away, like a plague that can kill you if their touch were to stay. Imagine if you were to be in their shoes. Could you feel desperation and nowhere to move? Where fortune deceives you in its sickening game, I wonder if you would still think the same. Dust on my face, how does it compare to the mud that's on yours and cakes in your hair? Your silence is loud against the words that you say. When the battles you lost, you fight anyway. I've seen you forgive the men who have killed the mothers and children who passed through this field. They gave them no mercy and no last goodbyes. They gave no I'm sorry, but you said it was fine. Then you defend those who think that their pain compares to the victims of genocide plain. When your own children left stripped of and cried, you left them alone and did not bat an eye. Dust on my face, how does it compare to the mud that's in yours and cakes in your hair? Your silence is loud against the words that you say. When the battles you lost, you fight anyway. I learned it the hard way when you went after me tool for a vision so cruel. You needed me, but I didn't need you. The sacred is everywhere, and I won't fight this war. This joy and this freedom, I've felt this before. And now that I'm gone, don't await my return, for I have seen heaven with no blood nor burn. Dust on my face, how does it compare to the mud that's in yours, the cakes in your hair? Your silence is loud against the words that you say. When the battles you lost, you fight anyway, and the ones are worth fighting leave us astray. All right, that was Dust on My Face. And yes, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. I see Joe Aiken is here as well, and I see Twigs is here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. It's really great to have you guys here with me tonight. Once again, we're singing David Wilcox tunes. I'm going to switch over guitars. A good chunk of the show is going to be on the other guitar tonight. So we'll do that for you. This is another song from his first album. This is called Just a Vehicle. It's a favorite of mine that I love to death. Fix this for a second. I swear I had both of these guitars tuned perfectly when I came in here. Alrighty. So this is Just a Vehicle. The warm water beads as it runs down the curves of the beautiful surface so tan. She's polishing the Jaguar again. Hasn't run in a year or two. Nice car, but the wheels don't move anymore. Maybe she remembers, maybe something's got her scared. It's too precious to be careless, and it's finally been repaired. So if you ever see her drive it, she won't risk it anymore. It's too easy to collide it, and it hurt too much before. Could it be that it's really just a vehicle, standing like a statue all this time? Could it be it's just a vehicle that she shines? Looks good, but she still feels blue. Great shape, but she's not so new anymore. She's always got her workout every day when she gets home. She can see her own reflection in the weir of the chrome. When when she's feeling empty, hollow at the core. She sees it's going nowhere, and she knows there must be more. Could it be that it's really just a vehicle, standing like a statue all this time? Could it be it's just a vehicle that she shines? Warm water beads as it runs down the curves of the beautiful surface, so tan. She's polishing the Jaguar again. Could it be that it's really just a vehicle, standing like a statue all this time? Could it be it's just a vehicle that she shines? All right. I enjoy those songs that David Wilcox wrote where he talks about a vehicle metaphor for a person's insecurities or addictions or something that's holding them back from living a full life. And spoiler alert, that's not the only song we'll be playing tonight that uses that sort of metaphor. All right. I'm going to give this one a shot. I think I've only played this song live once. This song is called Daddy's Money. Look what Daddy bought her for her birthday. Well, it's idling beside me at the light. Sweet 16 is fussing in her rear view mirror, making sure her hairdo looks alright. Well, it's my favorite form of stoplight entertainment. Watch what happens when I try to make her smile. You can tell just by the way that she accelerates. She's trying to tell me that I'm not her style. 'Cause she's got daddy's money, daddy's money, daddy's money holds her hand. She ain't got no backbone, but she's strong enough to stand. Daddy's money holds her hand. Then I coast up right beside her at the next light. I can't help but there's amusement on my face, because her car must cost 20 times what mine does. Now she's got to run the light to keep me in my place. 'Cause she's got daddy's money, daddy's money, daddy's money holds her hand. She ain't got no backbone, but she's strong enough to stand. Daddy's money holds her hand. Well, I really didn't mean to hurt her feelings. There's a tender heart that hides behind the wealth. Maybe if a baby gets too many shiny toys, she never finds the value in herself. 'Cause she's got daddy's money, daddy's money, daddy's money holds her hand. She ain't got no backbone, but she's strong enough to stand. Daddy's money holds her hand. All right, yeah. It's a fun song until you listen to the lyrics. It's like a lot of pop stuff that's come out in the past 50 years or so. All right, move on to this next one here. Here's one that's a little bit more tender. This is called Language of the Heart. We made our warm bed out of blankets in the meadow way up high. You took off your dress in the moonlight to sleep beneath the sky. Your touch was a warm summer ocean. Your kiss made the whole mountain fly. And you looked deep within me and smiled at the tears in my eyes. You can say that you always were honest, and your words were clear from the start. But it's more than just words that got spoken. It was language of the heart. I won't keep on calling your number if you never have the time. I don't want to claim you or blame you, but you're always on my mind. You had no idea I would love you. It comes as a total surprise. And you shake your head slowly and smile at the tears in my eyes. You can say that you always were honest, and your words were clear from the start. But it's more than just words that got spoken. There was language of the heart. Your eyes like an ocean of clear sunlit green. My eyes with the salt water washing me clean again. Just imagine you whispered a secret that can take away my blues. And you let me believe it to please me, though it just wasn't true. You just meant to share with me pleasure. You're gifted at what you do. but you're speaking an unspoken language I thought that you knew. It's one that we all learn by heart, and our hearts think it's true. You can say that you always were honest, and your words were clear from the start. But it's more than just words that got spoken. There was language of the heart, language of the heart. All right, that was Language of the Heart. Again, these are all David Wilcox tunes, most of them. I'm going to do a couple of original songs for you now. Since I'm in this key here, might as well do Heaven on Two Wheels for you. Straight and narrow country road, green and gravel, all that's seen. Sky of blue and homes of white, clearings few and far between. A pedal steady as a glide, a balance learned from long ago. Generations passed it down, hard and fast or soft and slow. Very few can break this seal. It's just you and this heaven on two wheels. Heaven on two wheels. Wind blows by a chiseled face, salt and pepper on your head. Young with just a touch of old, shows the life with which you led. The soulful song you carried on was only ever sung by you. Passers-by where motors run are guessing less than 62. Many pass your steady heels, but one will touch your heaven on two wheels. Your heaven on two wheels. Cell phone rings, four wheels fly past the low speed limit sign. It looks away for just a touch. Luck ain't on your side this time. A crunch of metal, skin and bone breaks the silence of your way. The dust, it settles back to earth. Your blood settles in the clay. Your soul weaves right by this field, and you climb up to heaven on two wheels. To heaven on two wheels. A broken family split for good. You got no chance to mend your home. And Friday nights are not the same without the voice you made your own. But we remember all the times you bared your soul for us to hear. And for me you gave the world through your words and through your cheers. So let your spirit be revealed each time I ride my heaven on two wheels. My heaven on two wheels. To heaven on two wheels. All right. Thanks again. That was Heaven on Two Wheels. I'm going to do God and Whiskey next. And I see Carrie is here. Almost forgot to tune in. That's all right, Carrie. That's what VODs are for. If you miss anything, you can always go back and watch it again. But don't worry. It's good to have you here nonetheless. All right. Here's God and Whiskey for you. Pulls me aside in the darkest of night just to see what this love can bring. It's a magical tide through the dizzying slide of this dance of liquid stain. There's pleasure and pain on the lowest of planes makes my slowing body say, God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Walk through the halls and bump into the walls as the room spins round and round. I'm red to the face, can't remember the place where this kind of love was found. She takes my hand, I can barely stand, but I sure can kiss the ground. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Answer the phone with a groan and a moan, and it slowly wakes my mind. It's barely disguised in my whispers and sighs. I just leave all sense behind. I walk through the door, then I fall to the floor, all for someone else to find. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Just another day in this war of dismay, and it's where I most belong. I swear it's the end, but it's harder to mend. I still sing this drinking song. I hope and I pray take this burden away, 'cause I know this ploy is wrong. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Toxic caress. All right, thanks again. That was God and Whiskey. Diane really likes this song. Good, good. I will tell you that the song is not autobiographical, but it is biographical. From somebody that I know. But It's a song I like playing once in a while. It's another kind of bluesish, kind of has that kind of feel to it, by David Wilcox. This is called Make It Look Easy. Bright kite he's hanging from. John rides a glider above the clouds. Stepped off Haleakala, 10,000 feet above the ground. High up over the mountain snow, hides the air up high and thin. Tell us now, we gotta know, how do you get to where you've been? 'Cause you make it look easy, make it look easy, make it look easy. Fun river to run, she says. Class 5 of rapids is what she means. We threw the boulders in one thin line, no room to eddy out between. 20-foot high falling wall, you ride it down like easy fun. What's the trick to falls that tall? How do you do the things you've done? 'Cause you make it look easy, make it look easy, make it look easy. But really it's driving long distance, dialing in the gear, studying the balance, quiet in the fear. All the hard landings teach you how to fall. Yeah, but what do you get? Getting through it all. Can't keep it in a camera, not a trophy on the shelf, not a tale to tell the children, not a way to prove yourself. It's much bigger than we are, can claim it as your own, but you gotta climb the mountain to find your way back home. That's how you make it look easy, make it look easy, make it look easy. Mud enduros and motocross, dishwashing money to buy my gas. Late at night in the cold garage, building the engine that moved my past. Sliding out of the perfect turn to hook up traction just in time. Skip the second half of the double jump, chase her right down to the finish line. That's how you make it look easy, make it look easy, make it look easy. But really it's driving long distance, dialing in the gear, studying the balance, quiet in the fear. All the hard landings and all the tough breaks, learning all of your lessons, making all the mistakes. That's how you make it look easy, 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 make it look easy. Yeah, it's become a favorite of mine by David Wilcox over the course of the last couple of years. All right. Here's one that's not written by David Wilcox, but he did perform it. It was actually based on an old poem that was written back in the 1940s by somebody anonymous and left it in a wartime hospital in World War II in the Philippines, and it somehow got into the hands of John Gorka. And he wrote some music to it. This is called Let Them In. Let them in, Peter. They are very tired. Give them couches where the angels sleep. Light those fires. Let them wake whole again to brand new dawns, fired by the sun, not wartime's bloody guns. May their peace be deep, Remember where the broken bodies lie. God knows how young they were to have to die. God knows how young they were to have to die. So give them things they like. Let them make some noise. Give dance hall bands, not golden harps, to these our boys. Let them love Peter, for they've had no time. They should have trees and bird songs and hills to climb. The taste of summer in a ripened pear, and girls sweet as meadow wind with flowing hair. And tell them how they are missed, but say not to fear, it's gonna be alright with us down here. Let them in, Peter. Let them in, Peter. Let them in, Peter. And that song will definitely be a Memorial Day song this year. I will make sure of that. Now, I'll play a couple of my favorite tunes, my all-time favorite tunes to play by David Wilcox, right in a row. And if you're a David Wilcox song, you'll know these songs too. Well, I don't look all that ragged from all the time it's been, but I'm weakened underneath me where my frame is rusted thin. And this year's state inspection I just barely passed. Won't you drive me across the country, boy, this year could be my last. I'm a tail-fin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline, and I'm for sale by the side of the road, going nowhere, rusty old American dream. I rolled off the line in Detroit back in 1958. Spent 3 days in the showroom, that's all I had to wait. I've been good to all who own me, so have no fear. Come on, boy, put your money down and get me out of here. I'm a tail-fin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline, and I'm for sale by the side of the road, going nowhere, rusty old American dream. Now this car needs a young man to own him, one who will polish the chrome. I will give you the rest of my lifetime, but don't let me die here alone. Just jump me some juice to my battery, give that old starter a spin. Hear me whir and sputter and backfire through the carburetor and roar into life once again. I am a tail-fin road locomotive. You can polish my chrome so clean. We can fly off into the sunset together. Rusty old American dream, still running. old American's dream. All righty. Yep, that was Rusty Old American Dream. Let me make sure I can read this one right from Carrie. High Hill. I don't know that one, actually. I will certainly look it up, though. You know, I'm not as well-versed as some of David Wilcox's discography, but I do know, I feel like I know a decent amount. High Hill. I'll definitely look that one for sure. All right, but in the meantime, I'll keep playing the hits for you. Tank is full, switch is on, night is warm, cops are gone, rocket bike is all her own, it's called the Hurricane. She told me once it's quite a ride, it's shaped so there's this place inside where if you're moving you can hide, safe within the rain. She wants to run away, there's nowhere that she can go, nowhere the pain won't come again. But she can hide, hide in the pouring rain. She rides the eye of the hurricane. Tell the truth, explain to me how you got this need for speed. She laughed and said it might just be the next best thing to love. Hope is gone, she confessed that when you lay your dream to rest, you can get what's second best, but it's hard to get enough. She wants to run away, but there's nowhere that she can go, nowhere the pain won't come again. But she can hide, hide in the pouring rain. She rides the eye of the hurricane. We saw her rise so fast last night, racing by in a flash of a light. Riding quick, the street was dark, a shining truck she thought was parked. It blocked her path, stopped her heart, but not the hurricane. She saw her chance to slip the trap, there was just the room to pass him back, but then it moved, closed the gap, she never felt the pain. She wants to run away, there's nowhere that she can go, nowhere the pain won't come again. But she can hide, hide in the pouring rain. She rides the eye of the hurricane. She rides the eye of the hurricane. All right. You say you see no hope. You say you'll see no reason we should dream that the world would never change. You're saying love is foolish to believe, 'cause there will always be some crazy with an army or a knife to wake you from your daydream, put the fear back in your life. Look, if someone wrote a play just to glorify what's stronger than hate, would they not arrange the stage to look as if the hero came too late? He's almost in defeat. It's looking like the evil side will win. So on the edge of every seat, from the moment that the whole thing begins, it is love who makes the mortar, and it's love who stacked these stones, and it's love who made the stage here, though it looks like we're alone. In this scene set in shadows, like the night is here to stay, there is evil cast around us, but it's love that wrote the play. In this darkness, love can show the way. Now the stage is set. Feel your own heart beating in your chest. This life's not over yet. So we get up on our feet and do our best. We play against the fear, play against the reasons not to try. We're playing for the tears burning in the happy angel's eyes. For it's love who makes the mortar, and it's love who stacked these stones, and it's love who made the stage here, though it looks like we're alone. In this scene set in shadows, like the night is here to stay, there is evil cast around us, for it's love that wrote this play. For in this darkness, love can show the way. Show the way. Show the way. All right, that was Show the Way. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. It's been great to play for you guys again tonight. Again, most of the songs that apparently one of the streams that I had some connection issues. I hope it was not Facebook. But nonetheless, thanks very much for joining me tonight. It's been great playing for you guys. Great to play all these David Wilcox songs for you. He is one of my favorite songwriters, and it's been really great to revisit some of my favorite songs of mine from his catalog, and that will be expanded upon on a future date. I do have a lot of songs from his later albums that I could definitely put in there. But for now, I stuck with the first three. It was not full great connection tonight. I didn't notice any issues up until right now with anything that was going on. It said that I've had good connection with... must be a problem on Facebook's end. But nonetheless, thank you so much for joining me tonight. In case you're new here, Thanks very much. My name is Kyle Hancherek. I'm coming to you from Warwick, New York. If you're interested in any of the stuff I do, greatly appreciate your support. The easiest way to show support for the show is to leave a like on this video and share it with people you think would be interested, your Facebook friends, anybody on Twitter, YouTube, whatever social media platform you're on right now. If you want to be more up to date with the kind of stuff that I do on this show, you can go join my mailing list on my website, kylehancherek.com/mailing-list. I will be putting out a newsletter a little later on this week. And I should mention, I do have my first in-person show of the year coming up on Friday. I'm going to be at Penning's Farm Market in Warwick, New York. So I hope you can join me for that. There will be more information online here on this Facebook page, as well as on my website once I get more info about that show. If you're interested in giving any financial support, you can go to patreon.com/Kyle Hancherek, where you can give as little as $1 a month to help keep these kinds of shows going. I am working on a lot of different projects right now, and I will be posting more onto Patreon in the near future. So if you want to join for as little as $1 a month and up to $20 a month, you can feel free to do so on Patreon. If you want to leave a one-time tip, there are two options for that. You can go to PayPal, paypal.me/Kyle Hancherek, or Venmo, which is @Kyle Hancherek. So thanks very much for tuning in. I'm really glad that you could join me for tonight's show. And I hope to see you again next week. We're going to be continuing the Nothing Like Starting Over. I'll have a lot of new stuff coming up for next week, since I also have to prep for the show coming up this Friday at Penning's. So I hope you can join me for either one of those if you're in the area, or you can join me on next Tuesday. Again, we'll be back here again, same time, same place. We'll be continuing the Nothing Like Starting Over series. So I'll be doing a lot of cool stuff for that. But thanks very much for watching. I'm going to close out with how you say goodbye. Thanks again very much, and I hope to see you again next week. The bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded, no room for wanting more. My sad goodbye that's spoken through this stadium ensures. The temple is floating, the cheers sound much too good. The backyard sales of tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes and a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, the swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. Fans ignite the flame, and the lightning says straight road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, a swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, this face looks better than a morning glory bloom, but I've struck out way more times you can fit in this old room. But as I turn to leave off find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. And the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight. A swing in the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. All right, thanks again very, very much. It's been a thrill playing with you guys tonight. And of course, we will be back again next week to continue this Nothing Like Starting Over series. I'll have a lot of new tunes for then. Mrs. D asked Pennings, what time? The show is going to be on Friday at 7 p.m., so if you're able to make it out to Pennings in Warwick, New York, it would be greatly appreciated. And I thank you very, very much for joining me tonight and Friday night if you're able to, and as well as next week if you're able to. So thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed all these great David Wilcox tunes. It's always a thrill to get to play all of his songs. He's an absolutely thrilling artist, and he's one of my all-time favorites. So I'm glad I could play some of his tunes for you. But thanks very much for tuning in for me tonight, and I will see you again next week with some brand new material for you. Hope to see you then. Peace and love, you guys. Take care.